You might remember a news story several years ago about a grouchy old man who defied his homeowners association and refused to take down the flagpole on his property and the large flag that flew on it. Van Barfoot, 90 years old, erected a 21-foot flagpole in his front yard not long after taking up residence in the Sussex Square community in central Virginia. Barfoot awoke every morning to hoist the American flag, and at dusk he lowered and folded the flag, hugging the triangular bundle to his chest as he walked back inside. The community, governed by a homeowners association, had denied Barfoot's initial request to put the flagpole in his yard, citing rules to maintain curb appeal. 1 month later, the homeowners association sent him a letter ordering him to remove the flagpole and threatened to take Barfoot to court to enforce the neighborhood's rules. Barfoot and his family say there's no provision in Sussex Square's rules that prohibits erecting flagpoles. And for Barfoot, this is a cause worth fighting for because, you see, Van Barfoot is retired Army Colonel Van Thomas Barfoot. And when you hear his story, you'll understand Colonel Barfoot is a man of conviction. Barfoot enlisted in the Army in 1940, and early in World War II he participated in the Army's invasion of Italy. On May 23, 1944, then Sergeant Barfoot was ordered to lead an assault on German positions. He went out alone and crawled to within feet of a German bunker. He tossed a grenade inside, killing 2 Germans and wounding 3 others. Then he moved to another bunker nearby and killed 2 more German soldiers with his submachine gun while taking 3 others prisoner. A 3rd machine gun crew, watching Barfoot's methodical assault, surrendered to him, and in all, 17 Germans gave themselves up to Barfoot that day. In retaliation, the Germans organized a counterattack on Barfoot's position, sending 3 tanks towards him. Barfoot grabbed a bazooka grenade launcher and stood 75 yards in front of the leading tank. His first shot stopped the tank in its tracks. Then he killed 3 of the German tank crew members who had attempted to escape. The other 2 tanks, witnessing this destruction, abruptly changed directions, moving away from Sergeant Barfoot. Returning back to his platoon, he then helped carry 2 wounded U.S. soldiers almost a mile to safety. For these actions, Barfoot was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor, commending his Herculean efforts and praising his extraordinary heroism, demonstration of magnificent valor, and aggressive determination in the face of point-blank fire, which were a perpetual inspiration to his fellow soldiers. Barfoot was later promoted to colonel, after which he served in the Korean War and later in Vietnam as a helicopter pilot. His other military decorations included the Silver Star, 2 awards of the Legion of Merit, the Bronze Star, 3 awards of the Purple Heart, and 11 awards of the Air Medal. Nearly 70 years later, Barfoot's flagpole case captured the country's interest, and pressured by critics, the Homeowners Association relented and allowed Colonel Barfoot to keep his flagpole. Later, the Virginia governor signed legislation that prohibited homeowners associations from barring the proper display of a U.S. flag. Colonel Barfoot said, "All of my life, from childhood to now, I've been able to fly the flag. In the time that I have left, I plan to continue to fly the American flag without interference." Van Thomas Barfoot was one of the country's last living World War II veterans who received the Congressional Medal of Honor. He passed away in March of 2012. Barfoot was a man whose resolve was tested during his life, and throughout his life, he stayed true to his convictions.